Hello and welcome to Crime Night. I'm Joe if you're new around here, and as you guys voted, we are playing CSI Miami on the PC, one of my favourite TV shows of all time. Make sure you click that subscribe button for regular Let's Plays, new and old, and of course Crime Night, which is returning on a Friday night. And I'm really looking forward to playing this game. I have done so many things to try and get this game working over the years. Of course, it is an old game, so it's sort of 4:3 ratio. I've put my webcam somewhere in the bottom right so that you can, hopefully put up with it. But let me know down in the comments what your feedback is. But we are going to be doing the full first case today. So without further ado, let's get
Welcome
into
to the Miami
action.
Dade Crime Lab. To begin
That's
your
pretty
orientation with Horatio, enter your name and click Start.
Right, we might need to sort that out, so be right back. Okay, so after about 10 minutes of trying to fill in my name, good start, we are ready to go. So here we go. We will possibly go on... should we go on advanced? What do you get? Active tool hotspots. I don't know what that is. Maybe we start on beginner and we see how we go. So Gator is the first case of the game. Looking forward to this. I mean, for some reason the music stopped. I don't know. No idea. But yeah, I don't think it's running perfectly on this computer. Should we say? I am in Windows 98
Welcome to
compatibility
CSI
mode.
Miami, but any tour of our facility will have to wait. You're heading out to the golf course. Oh, it's no day off. Got a Vic out at Palm Glen Country Club, or a piece of our Vic, anyway. Callie is already waiting for you at the club. She's your partner on this first case.
Okay, so David
To
Caruso.
quit the game or change the
That's
options,
Horatio.
including gameplay difficulty, hit the Escape key
Okay.
on your keyboard at any time.
So we can head in. Can we grab? No, we can't grab Horatio. We can maybe pluck his eyebrows a little bit now. Swab his ears. Right, here we go. Location. So he said down to the golf club. So let's head down there then and go and see Callie. In 2004 this game came out, by the way. Well, there's the Gator.
Hey, I'm Callie. It's going to be great to work together. It looks like we've got our hands full on this one, so let's ask around and see if we can find out what happened here.
If you are stuck on a case, you can often get help from your CSI partner. Clicking on a question will ask your partner for a hint. However, all hints will count against you in your final evaluation.
So we can talk to her, obviously. There's this guy over there. And can we talk to him? Doesn't look
I'm
like...
Ty.
Ah, here we go.
Ty Landon, golf pro and assistant manager here at the Glen. Palm Glen, that is. Hey, I appreciate you getting out here so fast. This isn't the kind of golf hazard we usually go in for.
Okay, so he's a new suspect.
You'll want to talk to the judge, Judge Lawford. He's the one who stumbled onto this oversized handbag. We've had the occasional Gator come calling. We're the closest club in town to the Everglades, you know. But nothing like this before.
Have you had any similar incidents?
No incidents, no trouble. Just visitors that we yelled at and scared off from a distance. Hey, I'm relieved to report that every foursome is accounted for. Nobody missing. Nobody missing a limb, either.
You've been helpful, Mr. Landon. You'll be at the club all day?
Oh, yeah, sure. And when you finish with your crime scene, guess who gets to clean up after? What a crock, huh? So to speak.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay. Alright, so let's have a look at some information. So we've got some suspect. He was with Judge Lawford when the forearm at the Palm Glen was found. Okay. Click here to find out about the evidence trinity. So it describes key linkages between the three elements of a crime: the suspect, crime scene, and the victim. So the victim and crime scene helps confirm the location where the crime took place. Suspect, crime scene, each suspect has some connection to the location. Suspect/victim associates the suspect to the victim. Each of these evidence linkages can be strengthened by uncovering evidence, including personal effects, alibi details, trace evidence, and witness testimony. The arrows for each linkage in your case file will grow and change colour as you build a body of evidence that supports it. So my plan for this series is just to play through this. I did play this a long time ago, probably about 10 years ago now, and honestly, it has took me hours to try and get this working, so I really hope it will work. We have got some reconstructions as well, which is going to be cool. I don't think talk to him anymore. How do we back out of this now? We just go... Yeah, there we go. Right, so... can't look at the golf carts yet, but let's go and talk to Judge Lawford. We're with Miami CSI. Who are you?
Well, I'm Judge Walter Lawford. Thought I knew all the CSIs, but when a man retires, the world keeps spinning, doesn't it? I traded in the bench for the fairway. The only crime here at Palm Glen is cheating on your golf score, and I never have to judge anything but the distance to the green. How can I help?
New suspect? Case file updated. What happened to you?
I came out at the crack of dawn to talk business with Ty, our club pro. Pretty early, not long after sunup. We early birds were the first out onto the course when I came upon this poor creature, beached by the sand trap. Something was next to him. A piece of something. Something human.
Lovely.
Legal trouble? Oh, no. No, I gave you the wrong impression. By business, I meant club business. I'm on the board. Really, Ty and I were just shooting the breeze about the upcoming golf tourney. Often I do. The older I get, the earlier a riser I've become. And with a popular course like this, the height of the season, it's first come, first teed off. This course, this club, it's a lifesaver for an old bench jurist like me. Seen a few. This land belonged to other creatures before we country club animals turned it into a golf course, you know. But there have never been reports of attacks, much less a gator munching on a spare body part.
It's good to see you, Judge. It's nice having a witness who knows the ropes.
Thank you. Not to be rude, but I need to get back to my study, a project I'm working on. Anything comes up, Ms. Duquesne, besides that regurgitated arm, let me know what you need. And give my best to Horatio Kane. You've got the finest crime lab supervisor in the South. Always happy to help you CSIs out.
Okay, then.
That's it for the witnesses. Let's see if our Gator has anything to tell us.
Okay, so where is... Oh, there's the Gator over there. So we can ask her. Obviously, we don't want to do that right now. And we can talk... should we talk to him again?
Can't help you. Sorry.
Oh. Apparently not. Right. Let's have a look at our updated stuff. So there's Judge Lawford as well. He has got a strong link to the crime scene and a little link to the victim, apparently. Which is interesting. So let's head back to this bit. Move to the left. Slide to the left. Can't look over there. So let's go and have a look at the Gator then. She moved quick. Right. So there is...
Looks like our friend here crawled up on the golf tee for a solitary snack.
Right. Tell me...
We've got a long, deep gash across the creature's abdomen. It indicates a probable scrap with another gator. It's likely the alligator died from this wound, which is so deep the animal's intestines are spilling out. It's probably better to examine this more closely at the morgue.
And can we not use our swab? Doesn't look like it, does it? I want to use the swab. Never mind. Right.
We've got a severed arm. I wonder if there are more human remains inside the Gator. This is a job for the morgue.
Okay. Can I take a swab? There we go. Looks like I can. Or is it not that?
This is
there you
definitely
go.
a human forearm.
We just pick
So
it up.
where is the rest of our victim? Still walking around? Or stowed away in the Gator?
Taking the Gator as well? No. Right, so we have got some evidence now. Lovely forearm. Right, let's come back out of that. There must be something we can look at. No, apparently not. Okay. Anything else? Can we take the croc? No, doesn't look like it. So, I think that will be pretty much everything. I mean, we can obviously ask her. Looks like there's some shoe prints I'd quite like to have a look at, but yeah, you can't go anywhere else, unfortunately. Look at the body part. Okay. Right, let's come out of it then. Assuming we can't find anything else there. So, might be time to head to the morgue. Just gonna ask
Can't
him.
help you. Sorry.
No. Right, so we are gonna head to the morgue then. And
Hey there, new
work that
recruit. I'm Alex Woods. Welcome to the morgue. No need to be uneasy here. Unlike my clients, you can come up and go as you like. I'm here to help you, so don't be shy to ask me anything. How a Vic died, maybe even what the murder weapon was. So what can I do for you?
Okay, can you recover the
That
alligator?
lizard is a tad too big to fit onto one of my tables. What I can do is remove its internal organs and give you a look at the creature's inside secrets. Now, I am not an expert on alligator anatomy, but a zoology course I took in grad school gave me some basics about species habits and physiology.
Sounds good. Right.
And not even a Palm Glen member. Most likely the creature crawled up onto land to enjoy its snack uninterrupted. May have been in some competition for this meal. By the way, the alligator appears to have been in a recent fight with one of its own.
Interesting. How quickly could
Very
it kill a
quickly. An
person?
alligator will clamp onto its prey and roll it till its neck snaps, or it'll drag it underwater until it drowns. A moot point, however. This Vic was already dead when the gator had its lunch.
That's very interesting.
Working from a section of waterlogged forearm, I can give you only an educated guess. 2 to 4 days.
2 to 4 days, so waterlogged.
Be my guest. Digestion slows during cold months, allowing them to go for weeks without feeding, but it's been warm lately. Acid in their stomachs do most of the work, though it's aided by ingested stones in the alligator's stomach that mechanically breaks down food.
So what's that?
It's a memory card from a PDA. Stomach acid damage could be a problem for data recovery.
Okay, so we've got some more evidence, which is good. Let's come back out of it. Anything else? Ah, what's this? Ooh. Annual Palm Glen Team Champions, is that?
Silver bracelet. Could we have a female victim?
Oh, what's that? Oh no, nothing else. Anything else here? Go through it like with a fine tooth comb. But no, nothing there. Right.
Hey, I can't do all of your work for you. But I can tell you this much. The missing hand was chopped, not gnawed. This is the work of a blade, not animal teeth.
Okay, so it was made to look like the croc did it.
Be my guest.
I mean, it still says that, so I wonder if there's anything else. I mean, it doesn't look like it, does it? We can't swab it, we can't grab it. Or anything, so... No. Okay, right, let's come out of here then. We shall head to the lab.
Welcome to the lab. I'm Valera, your one-stop shop for evidence analysis. If you want me to start processing evidence for you, click and drag a piece of evidence from your toolbar over to me.
Okay, can we do this maybe?
You know I'm a government employee and can't accept gifts, but I do appreciate the thought.
Well, we'd appreciate your thoughts on this trinket.
High quality, judging by the style, could be a man's. Custom job. Note the inscription, 4th Annual Palm Glen Team Champions. That's about it.
Okay.
Memory card. The Gator's stomach acid did a number on the data, but I recognize the format. It's from a PDA. The only thing I got from it was a scrambled data string. You can use a special link in the computer to access a cryptography interface to sort it out. But here's a bonus. A lot of the user's stylus strokes were recorded. Fragments, but still enough for handwriting analysis.
Interesting. That's cool. I'm not sure this is going to be much
First
good.
time in the lab and you're already putting the arm on me? No problem.
Okay.
I'll collect the DNA and shoot it over to the computer. That'll get you started.
So we've got a couple of things to have a look at
Extracting
on the computer.
DNA is a cinch. Break up the cells, denature the proteins, and voila, fibrous DNA precipitate. Waiting in the computer for you.
This is just fantastic, isn't it? Right. Is there anything... no, I don't think we have anything to do on there. So, onto the computer. So we got a DNA. Let's drag that down. Searching it up. Possible matches found. Okay. Was I meant to do anything with it? Ah, right, here we go at the bottom. And that looks pretty good, to be honest.
It's no match.
Oh, what?
Check for differences in the details before asking me.
No, not quite, actually. How do we get rid of that one? So we want this one now. That looks a little bit better. Obviously this is being played on a much bigger screen. That's not quite right. That's definitely not right. No.
Not sure we have a match
No.
here.
None of them. Okay. Fair enough. Links. Right. Right, so... I... am... my family. Look at this. Will. In. Or is. I am. Well. What's right? My family. Let's try S there. Well, that looks like C. So I think that's in. Every. Ah, it. Everything. How did I do this as a young person? You? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Being. I am ending it right now. My family is being risked. No. Ripped apart.
Great work.
There you go.
It's an interesting message. What could it mean? But as Valera said, we've at least got a handwriting sample from the memory card for comparison.
Okay. Do we search that? No. I thought maybe there was a handwriting thing. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Right, I think that's everything there. We'll head back to here.
What now?
Nothing there. Do
Hey,
we go to Yelena?
you're the new recruit, aren't you? Yelena Salas. If you ever need a warrant, interrogation, address, or any other information, you come see me.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to head back to the crime scene then. Maybe we can ask him some more questions.
Yeah. It belongs to Tim Cole. Or maybe his son, Russ.
Okay.
Sure. They won the matching bracelets at the father and son tourney a couple years back. Scored the club record, in fact. Each year has its own distinctive design.
Okay, so we might have a victim then. So we think it's... I mean, we've got the victim's body there. We think it's one of the sons. Victim was already dead. 2 to 4 days. 2 people. Okay. I don't know why there's an egg on there. Weird. Right, suspects. Nothing really there. Reconstructions, I guess that's those ones. Okay. Is there anything else we can do? Nothing over there. Judge Lawford's gone as well. Oh no, 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 no. I don't want to have a hint about the case.
Blood indicates the Gator may have left a trail that was washed away from the sprinklers early this morning. It's too bad the rest of it isn't visible.
Okay, can we... we can use something. Makes molds of impressions. No. There's definitely something we can do here. What is it? I mean, it's none of that. Ah, detection. This is what I was looking for before. Right. So we want the brush, the blood one. There you go.
Gator
Nice.
was injured, probably from a scrap with another gator. Our late lizard crawled out of the swamp and died on the links. The blood trail will likely lead us up to where the gator crawled onto the golf course. Probably around that bridge over there. Let's check it out.
Okay. So we're heading to the bridge now. Right, where are we looking? I don't want a hint. What am I meant to do down here? Ah.
This appears to be where the gator crawled out to make its way to the course. The animal's condition may have induced this regurgitation. Its lunch may have started coming up even before the gator made it onto the fairway. Can't use that here.
Okay, do we get the luminous?
Not what we need here.
No. Do we just grab it?
We'd better take that along to show the lab.
What's that? Or is this just more blood?
Try a similar tool. This bit of
There we
plastic
go.
is worth showing to Valera.
Nice. Is there anything else around here? No, we can't use any more of that, unfortunately. But I think that all looks fine. So let's head back to the lab. See what we can pull up. So let's drag a bit of plastic.
Well, here's an appetizer you don't see on every plate. Plastic covered in alligator intestine. I'll send it to the microscopy equipment for you.
Okay.
Animal regurgitation, specifically alligator heavy on human contents. Takes a strong stomach in this biz, but you're pushing it, guys.
So I'm guessing maybe we take that to Alex. Alright, let's track that down. What do we do? Do we compare that to anything? Okay, so I've found that you can use a swab and on this part, or I think it'll be a swab anyway.
This oily substance
There you
is
go.
worth sampling for lab analysis.
That's good. That's good. So that's another bit of evidence that we've got in our locker. So yeah, now I'm gonna head back to the lab and hopefully we can come up with something from that, because I was hitting a bit of a brick wall. But here we go.
Dark viscous solution. Oil residue. Somehow it was either smeared or dripped onto that severed arm. I'll send it over to the microscope to give you a better look.
Okay. So let's have a look at this.
Looks like an industrial lubricant. High levels of contaminants suggest a mechanical use.
Okay. Obviously. Ha! Confirmed match. That would be funny. Right, okay. I suppose the best thing we can do, we'll go and see Yelena. Here we go.
Case?
Can you get me the address for the call home?
No problem. Just let me check.
So that's where the rest of our
Here it
evidence
is.
is going to be.
Number 6, Heaven's Heights.
Okay, so that's where we're heading. Okay. Right, anything out here? Oh! There's a woman there. Oh, I didn't see her there. I'll look under here for anything.
Miss Cole, we're with the crime lab. We have a few questions for your husband and your son.
Tim and Russ aren't here. Maybe I can answer your questions.
Okay, so she's the new suspect. Heather Cole. Yes, possible link to the victim.
Could be Tim's, or maybe Russ's. They had identical ones from that father-son tournament they won.
So that
Russ
matches
takes
up.
after his father in absent-mindedness, always leaving things behind, the both of them.
Okay, when was the last time you saw your husband?
Tim, I haven't seen him since I kicked him out last week, and if I never see him again, that's still too soon.
Interesting. Motive?
I've talked to him on the phone every day or so, but for the last week, he's been in Louisiana, at football camp. He's a senior in high school and a jock, like his dad used to be. Paid his own way, too, using his birthday money. Gives a mum pause, you know, son turning legal adult. But he's a good boy.
Okay. So he's in Louisiana, apparently.
The usual reason. He was fooling around. Lately, he was caught up in one of his hottest, heaviest affairs, and let me tell you, I'm fed up. Not that I've ever been Tim's sole biological interest. You probably don't know that Tim's a biologist. He specializes in alligators and other lizards indigenous to this area.
That's very
Takes one to
interesting.
know one, I guess. Anyway, that's why we live so near the Everglades.
Yes, we can see that. This tributary you're on feeds right into the swamp. Interesting.
Okay.
Ronnie Landon, Ty's wife? She's not a lizard, more a snake. What Tim sees in that tramp is beyond me.
Ah,
And he's
so
not
Ty's
just
got
cheating on
motive
me.
as well.
Ty is one of his best friends, supposedly.
I wonder if we can... Oh, I don't want to ask the
I've filed
DNA
half a
question because
dozen
I think she'll
times.
not answer anymore.
Tim swore over and over that he'll change, that it's me he loves, and talked me out of leaving him. But this is it. Never again. Ronnie thinks she and Tim are soulmates. She's filed for a divorce from Ty, the poor slob.
He didn't tell us that. It's not looking good for Ty right now.
You'll have to ask her, but word at the Glen is Ronnie's been after Ty to sign for ages.
Okay.
Big Dummy loves the little slut and wants to reconcile, I guess. Ronnie's been leaning on the judge, Judge Lawford, trying to get the old boy to reason with Ty. Sometimes I think his honor gets off in his old age on being around the Palm Glen soap opera. DNA? If you're trying to match my genes to Russ, then you're wasting your time. He's Tim's son from a previous relationship. I treat him like my very own, but biologically, he's not. On the other hand, if you think I'm a suspect, you better get yourself a warrant first. Go for it. Just stay where I can see you.
She's suspicious. Very suspicious. Right. What can we look at? So we
Without
can look under
permission,
here.
we'll need a warrant to get under here.
That's a pity because there's something under there. Have a look in the... Well, I bet you we can't look in the boat, can we?
We can't check out the boat itself without a warrant or permission. We've got neither.
Huh. Must be something to grab. Ah.
Try something else. Something similar, maybe? Not what we need here.
So what am I looking for?
Try again, with something similar.
Powders?
Try a similar tool.
Print?
Try something else.
No. Molds of impressions. Tweezers. So is it going to be this?
Can't use that here. Dusting that won't
Right,
get you
okay.
prints.
Let's just click everything.
Can't dust for prints here.
No.
Not what we need here.
There's a hair there. Okay.
Okay, let's take this fiber to the lab.
Okay. Anything else? No? What's that?
Handsaw. For recent repairs to the deck, maybe?
Anything else? Don't think so. Right. Yeah, we can't go under there. But it did look like there was something there that we could possibly grab at some point.
We can't check out the boat itself without a warrant or permission.
Alright, Callie.
That's all I have at the moment.
Right, let's head back to the lab then. And see what we can do.
Yes?
So we got that hair.
This hair is not human, and there's no skin tag. But I'll send it over to the microscope. Maybe you can discover what animal it comes from by looking at the scale pattern.
Okay. What else do we want? Items.
What we have here is a handsaw. Brand new and quite sharp.
Mm-hmm. Okay then. Right. So I can look at other samples. And that looks pretty similar.
Species is sable marten. It's an expensive brush, but soft.
So from a species of rabbit. Can't compare that to anything. I can't compare that to anything. Right, let's head to this. No, it doesn't look like we got anything new there. Right then. Anything to ask her?
Any way I can help?
Could a carpenter's saw have been
Not
used?
likely. The wound's cut marks do not indicate the back and forth sawing motion you would expect from such a tool. Look for something bigger.
Okay. So that's very unlikely to be a murder weapon. Ah, that's a pity. That is a pity. Is
Be my
anything
guest.
else we can do with this? Don't much doubt it. Right. Let's see what Yelena says.
Hey, what do you need?
We need to speak to Ronnie. Can you track down
We'll see
Roscoe?
if he's at the Louisiana football camp or not. Should be easy, but you'll have to leave it with me for a bit. Give me a moment.
So Ronnie Landon.
Okay, here's her address. Palm Glen and 14th.
Okay. So let's head there. I don't think we can get a warrant yet. So let's keep going with what we're currently doing. How awesome is this game, by the way? I am thoroughly engaged. I hope you guys are enjoying as well. Make sure you smash that like button down below if you are enjoying. Here she is.
Jessica Landon. Who are you?
Crime Lab. You must be Ty and Ronnie's daughter then, right? We have just a few questions.
And to be honest, the graphics aren't too bad for 17 years old. Wow.
In the garage. Go and talk to her if you got questions. Sure, yeah, I know him. I mean, I know who he is. Friends with my parents. They all live on the golf course. He's my boyfriend. We've been together forever, like 6 months or something. Wait. This doesn't have something to do with, like, that thing my dad found on the golf course, does it?
We don't know yet. We're just following leads. Don't worry.
Tim is not exactly part of my crowd, okay? It was going fine, except for how my parents felt about him. They kept putting pressure on me that Russ didn't appreciate. For some reason, my parents think he's beneath me. Or maybe they're afraid I'm beneath him. And then suddenly Mom, after all the put-downs, started to take this weird interest in Russ. A week? He went off to football camp. He is so buff. He's gonna get a scholarship, I just know it. And the sooner he gets away from those creep parents of his, the better. His mom, in particular. Always makes him feel like he's in the way. You know what it's like to think like nobody wants you? Well, I want him. And that's what counts.
Okay.
What bruise? Oh, this little thing? Tripped down the stairs, I guess. Those things are like my worst enemy. I get more bumps and scrapes running up and down those stairs than on the soccer field.
Whatever, love. Heard that one before.
Like I said, it's not like he's on my speed dial. He is my parents' friend, not mine. I mean, talk to them.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay.
Why, yes. May I help you people with something?
Miss Landon, we're with Miami-Dade CSI. Could we speak with you in private?
This is private enough. My daughter Jessica's outside, and if this is some kind of police business, I'd just as soon deal with it out here. What's up? Whoa, you don't fool around, do you? Well, even if this were any of your business, I'd have to say you are seriously confused. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh dear, here we go.
Hey. What gives you the right to walk in off the street and start asking these outrageous personal questions? I mean, geez Louise.
Miss Landon, our job is asking the tough questions.
Well then, tough. You can ask away, but my personal business is my personal business. Anything else I can do for you lovely people?
That's all the questions we have for now.
Can we have a look around? Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. Who's looking strong at the moment? I mean, Heather Cole, definitely looking strong. She's not a suspect. Let's head to the golf club. Let's ask Ty a few questions, I think.
Hey, let's just say there's a lot of scoring at a club like this that doesn't take place on the links. That note could be just about anybody. Wish I could be more help. You know, I'd like to help, but you're poking into personal matters. A lot of people get the wrong idea about Ronnie. Hey, who hasn't made a few mistakes? I'll get back in the swing of this marriage, you'll see.
You'll see.
Isn't that part of the public record? I won't deny it, but that's just a symptom. We'll cure the disease with some counseling and by trying really, really hard. You gotta work at a marriage, you know?
Oh, he's a deluded man, isn't he? Poor guy. Poor guy. Right. Okay then. Let's head back here.
What's up?
Is there any new evidence that we got? I don't think there was there? No. So let's go and talk to Alex.
What now?
No, Yelena, sorry.
What do you need? He's retired. He'll be at his home, or should I say his estate. Pretty nice digs. I'll get the address for you.
Okay, let's go to Judge Lawford then. Or do we go... Let's go Cole first. Let's ask her.
That's all I have at the moment.
No. And Judge. There he is. Sat at a weird desk.
And what can I do for you, fine CSIs? Yes, I was. Not my specialty, but I'm capable of lining up the little legal details that make for an airtight divorce case.
Okay.
Remember when I mentioned I was talking to Ty the morning we found that alligator on the course? Part of what I was discussing with him was that very subject. I was concerned that Ty would be upset with me. We're friendly, after all. Didn't want him thinking I'd taken sides in the matter. I explained to Ty that my biggest concern was for their young daughter, Jessica. High school is such a traumatic, turbulent time. And then to have so much turmoil swirling around the child at home. But she's a strong girl. She'll make it, even if her parents don't.
Okay.
They'll be with the law firm I do consulting with, but they should be on record. I don't imagine I have to instruct a CSI on the proper procedure for acquiring the document.
Yeah, so we're gonna need a warrant, aren't we? We can't flash things at him. Right. Well, how about we check out... let's see.
That's all I can think of right now.
No, I don't think Jessica was out there either, no. She's just disappeared now.
That's all
Weirdly.
I have at the moment.
Right. We'll ask Ty one more time.
Can't help you. Sorry.
No. Okay. Right, let's head to Yelena.
Hey, what do you need?
Can you get me a copy of Ronnie Landon's divorce
If you hang on
papers?
for a second or two, I'll print a copy out for you.
Okay.
Here you go. There's also a nice scan of Ronnie Landon's signature on it. Enjoy.
Handwriting analysis. Yes. Right. Locations. Let's go here.
Yes?
It wasn't that one, was it? Computer. No. Oh, hang on. Documents.
I compared Ronnie Landon's signature on the divorce papers with the memory card writing, and a match. Am I good or am I good?
Okay.
Do you think Ronnie might want to explain herself?
I think she may. Should we go and see her, or do we get a warrant?
In the house. Since she found out, she spends a lot of time in her room, alone, crying. Right now, I'm giving Jess her space. Not that I remember. Why would I?
Heather tells us her husband was in a relationship with you, Miss Landon. We have a message from a memory card with handwriting that matches your signature on the divorce documents.
I don't know why Heather is advertising this other than her own warped sense of self-importance, but Tim and I have spent time together, yes. We're friends. Close friends.
Okay.
Wait a minute. That arm Ty found. Is it Tim's? Has something happened? Oh, God. If something's happened to that man because of our friendship, I will never forgive myself.
We haven't identified the owner of the arm, but then again, we can't find Tim. When did you see him, Miss Landon?
Oh, at least a week. You see, we broke it off. Or anyway, I broke it off. Instead of wanting to throw me out, my husband said he loved me, wanted to keep trying, make a go of it. And I realized what a good man I really had. As for Tim, he left his PDA in my house. When I saw him at the club, I gave the thing back to him, with a little note I wrote on it.
Okay.
Of course he does. He may not be brilliant, but he's not stupid. And he's certainly not blind. Tim is Ty's best friend. They golf every weekend together. Some secrets just won't stay hidden. And when my teenage daughter Jessica learned what was going on and was upset, I really understood how out of line I'd been.
Correct.
Nothing's more important than our children, you know? That's partly why I'm back with Ty. This is painful. Can we... He went ballistic. Not at me, but at Tim. Went out to the Glen and a shouting and shoving match started. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I thought Ty was gonna kill him on the spot, but some of the members managed to break it up. The judge was a big help.
So the judge knew about that as well.
Well, sure. Just stay out of my husband's things. Ty's territorial about his possessions.
Okay.
That's all the questions we have for now.
So we can have a look around, which is good. Got plenty of new information.
Russ Cole's club's at the Landon house. Why? Heather might know.
Okay. Well, surely it's because Jessica's his girlfriend, but you know. Ooh, is that a bit of plastic?
Try again, with something similar. Plastic shreds. Small, but possibly important.
Okay. Thought maybe we could get some oil as well.
Don't ask me. I have no idea.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay. Anything else? Doesn't look like it, does it? Can't do anything out there. Okay, right. Probably head to the golf club, ask Ty a question or two.
All right, but I trust this is confidential. It's not something I like to advertise. I have a position at the club that commands a certain respect. I'm a manager and an athlete, and I have a certain image to maintain that doesn't go along with having a wife who sleeps around. How much of a man could I be if I'm not satisfying my woman? How much? That's what people think. What I think they think anyway.
All right.
Is it a crime to be discreet? To choose not to air your dirty laundry? I'll deal with this in my own way. That's overstating it. Wasn't like that at all. Oh, I lost it all right. Told Tim and Ronnie what I thought of them. But it didn't quite come to serious blows or anything.
Okay.
She sees it from her end of the telescope. I see it from mine. Why not check with somebody impartial who witnessed the thing? Like Judge Lawford.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Alright, so let's go and see Judge.
Don't you mean Ty, Tim, Jessica, and Russ?
All four were involved? You didn't say that before.
Where young people are concerned, I tend to be, shall we say, judicious about what I say. It seems Russ has been spending an unusual amount of time with Ronnie.
You mean Russ's father has been spending time with Ronnie?
No, I am not senile, Ms. Duquesne. I said what I meant. My lord, the things people do to each other. Even in all my years, I am still able to be surprised by the casual depths of human cruelty. If you insist, I'll fill in the details as best I can. First, I have to say that to me, Palm Glen is a family. Dysfunctional, I will grant you, but a family. And I care about all these people. Don't want you getting the wrong idea about me. I'm not just some old busybody, but I do try to provide counsel and support. Anyway, young Russ and Jessica were sitting at a table at the club, and they weren't getting along. It was getting loud and out of hand. Finally, it simply exploded, with the two young people on their feet in each other's faces, screaming. Soon, everyone present realized that Jessica knew her mother had been sleeping with Russ. And then, suddenly, the boy's father, Tim, added himself to the mix, really going off on the girl. You would think he'd be upset with his son, but instead he turned his fury on that poor child, Jessica, calling her a slut like her mother. The girl, to her credit, stood up to him, and the boy's father did something unspeakable. He grabbed the girl and shook her. Suddenly, Ty was in the room, and he rushed over and knocked Tim down. Ronnie witnessed it all, though she wasn't in the thick of it. I tell you, it was a horror show. Violence, emotion, sex. I'm sure some club members were thrilled. I was sickened.
Very interesting. So that's where she got the bruise then.
Ty's an athlete. He knocked Tim down. I'd be surprised if Tim's nose didn't get broken. Both Ty and Tim were out of control. Ty threatened to kill both father and son. But whether it was a real threat or bravado, that I can't judge. For that matter, Tim grabbed Jessica by the wrists and called her forgive this quote, a slut, just like your mother. Quite a scene, really.
He's already told us that.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Right, let's head back to Cole's home deck.
Well, if they're not around here, then Russ must have lugged them along to Louisiana.
What if we told you that they're not around here, or in Louisiana?
Hey, there's nothing more I can tell you about that.
Okay.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Is that it? Alright, let's see if we can ask her anything else.
I don't like the sound of relationship, but I will point out Russ had his 18th birthday before we became friendly. So if this is about statutory rape, try again.
It's all very weird,
isn't
it?
For now.
All very strange.
Can't help you. Sorry. Can't help you. Sorry.
Right, okay, after a minor crash and me worrying that I'd just lost an hour and 5 minutes work, let's get back to the lab. I can't remember, have we got any new evidence? We got the plastic fragment.
That's in the image enhancement and microscopy equipment. Where else?
Okay, anything else? I don't think so. So let's compare that and that. It's a match.
This pair isn't two of a kind.
Oh!
Make certain before checking with me.
Oh. Maybe it's not then. Yeah, okay. That was a mistake. I hope we don't get penalised for that, but possibly will. Right, let's ask...
What now?
No, nothing there.
Hey, what do you need? Russ never made it to that football camp. I'm in touch with Louisiana authorities and hope to track him down.
So it could be either
Otherwise,
than that, dead
he
here.
may well be our victim. Let me get this straight. Jessica's boyfriend Ross is seduced by Jessica's own mother Ronnie? And Tim, the boyfriend's father, gets abusive with Jessica. Both Tim and Ross are missing and are linked to the severed arm. That's some major involvement for a minor. I'll contact her mother and make it happen.
Alright, so let's talk to Jessica.
I don't know. Forever, last week, it's not the kind of thing you mark down in your day planner, you know. I mean, it's like devastating. When Mom cheats on Dad, she cheats on me. On all of us, the whole family. Funny, he's usually really easy to talk to. He's cool for a dad. But whenever I tried to, bring up my suspicions, he would just ignore it. Pretend he didn't even know what I was talking about. Not till that night at the Palm Glen, when he dumped me for my own mother. Do you know how that made me feel?
Not
To
very
have the
nice,
two
is
people
it?
I love most in my life betray me like that. What was up with Russ anyway? Is he like some kind of sick pervert or something? I mean, my mother? She's so old. Why are you asking me? I don't know.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Very interesting. I don't think we have anything else to say to her, unfortunately. Right.
That's all I've got for you.
He's got nothing else to say. Is there anything else that we can do with this? No, doesn't look like it. Right, back we go.
That's all I can think of right now.
I guess we tell her that the sun's
That's all I have at the moment.
Maybe not. I guess it's warrant time.
What do you need?
Location warrant. The whole home.
Don't play hunches, guys. Give me reasons.
No?
Not enough reason for a warrant for that location. Yet.
Okay.
Can't just yet. Try finding a strong linkage between suspect and crime scene.
Well, let's have a little look. Where are we at? So, suspects. So, victim and crime scene. So, Heather, possibly. Jessica, very much so. Judge, you know. Ronnie. I mean, Ronnie's looking pretty likely at the moment.
Maybe if you find a better link between the suspect and a crime scene. Not yet. Maybe with more evidence linking the suspect
We're
to the
missing
scene.
something here. It's definitely not Judge.
That's all I got for you.
Right. Maybe we can talk to him again?
Can't help you. Sorry.
No? What are we missing here?
What's up?
Some there. No. Don't know what went on there. The game just glitched out a second. I thought it was going to crash again. Right. There must be something else with in this garage that we're missing. We can't look around there. Let's have a look at this again. Ah. Hang on. What's this?
If Russ drew this, the kid's got talent. Why is Ronnie his subject, though?
Can we take that? Yeah. There you go. Right, so... anything else we can do? I don't... as I say, I don't think we can take that, so... right, that's fine.
Beats me. I thought you were the investigators.
That's all the questions we have for now.
I mean, can we do something in...
Can I help you out in this case?
That's not what I wanted.
Hey,
Can we give that to her?
my kind of evidence. Wish some guy would draw a portrait of me like this. Flattering and so romantic. Way more romantic than severed limbs and alligator guts, don't you think?
Yes. Right. But what can we do with it? So, oh. Hang on. There's nothing UV. Magnifying glass? Ah, there we go. So yeah, there was something to pick up with the tweezers.
We've got a piece of something. Hair? Stuck to the portrait.
Okay.
Animal hair. I'll put it under the microscope for you so you can identify the species.
How annoying. Right. It's not that. It's not that either. That looks similar. It's going to be that one then.
Species is sable martin. What we have here is paintbrush fallout.
Okay, well, interestingly, that and that.
The paintbrush hair matches what we collected from the portrait.
Yep.
We're getting somewhere.
Okay. Alright, let's head back here.
That's all I have at the moment.
No, nothing else to ask her. We will see if she's got anything to say.
Yes, he's a sweet, gentle boy. An unusual combination of athlete and artist. Funny thing is, I misjudged him. I thought he was just another bonehead jock, and I detested that shallow mother of his, and I couldn't stand the thought of my Jessica being with him. So
What she thought?
I made a kind of sacrifice. I was doing it for my daughter. And then the poor young fool started talking about loving me, and he drew that lovely portrait, and I just felt terrible about the whole affair. Would you like to hear a sad story? Not long ago, Ty told me he'd be working late. What he was really doing was arranging a romantic evening for us at a local hotel. He came home much earlier than expected, holding an armful of roses for me. Me, I was holding Russ. Funny thing is, he didn't get mad. All the blood drained out of his face, his eyes looked dead. He just swallowed and backed out of the bedroom and disappeared for a while. It wasn't till later at the club that he lost it and punched him out. That's when I knew I still loved Ty. After all these years, suddenly, he's my champion again. And I didn't even deserve it.
This woman is awful. What?
I knew after that public display of theirs at the Glen. Ronnie's lucky my son is 18, or I'd have you people on that round-heeled whore for statutory rape. If Ronnie Landon killed my husband, and I would not be surprised if she did, she should rot in jail, and then rot in hell.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Alright, go ask Ty this now.
Can't help you. Sorry.
Nothing to ask Ty. Okay.
That's all I've got for you.
Right. Warren time?
Hey,
Or
what do you
Jessica,
need?
actually. Let's
That's
talk.
all I got for you.
No.
Hunches aren't reasons. If you want a warrant, convince me with facts. Good call. So Ronnie's sleeping with both Coleman, And Ty is threatening to kill them both. Let's poke around some more in the Landon garage.
Okay. So we can go back and get some more stuff. Okay then, here we are. We've got our warrant now.
I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. This has to mean Ty had something to do with Tim and Russ disappearing. But go ahead. His stuff's mostly behind the truck. I'll get it out of the way for you. I was headed out for groceries anyway.
We'd appreciate it.
I'd rather have a look at the truck first, to be honest with you.
Window's been broken.
Can we take a photo of that? Detection.
Looks like a hasty repair with a plastic bag.
I wonder if we can work out. No. I was going to say, I wonder if we can take a sample of it. Doesn't look like it. What's that? Something over there? No. No. Okay, that's fine. Right. Nothing else on that golf bag. Is that over there? Anything over here? We'll see a hammer there. Okay. Ah, oh no. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it, I've got to be honest. Anything else I can do with that? Doesn't look like it. Don't know. Weird. Can we go in the lockers?
Ty's golf clubs. Either he's got more than one set, or he doesn't need them when he's giving lessons.
Interesting. Is there anything we can do with this? No. Don't particularly know what we're for here. Aha! What's this?
I've got human remains here.
Oh my
It's
god.
a severed hand.
Oh my god.
Well, this is a sickening discovery, but now we have a much better shot at IDing the victim, assuming this is the same one.
Right. I mean, we know that that's her thingy now, don't we? Anything else in here? I just can't believe you would leave that in there. Right. Anything else over here? Well, nothing that I can tell right now. Nope. Okay. No, I just don't understand what else could be over here. I mean, we could obviously spray it for, or brush it for prints, but don't think so. Right, let's head back to the morgue.
Any way I can help?
No. Have you learned anything from the severed hand?
We're definitely assembling one puzzle from these pieces. The hand and arm come from the same person.
Okay.
What's up?
So, can we give her the severed hand?
So, somebody's finally given us a hand in this case. Now we'll have fingerprints to run and DNA for comparison.
Ah, yes, of course. course, fingerprints. Let's have a look. So whose hand is this going to be? Looks fairly similar. Not quite the same. No. That one's probably the best one so far.
Those don't
Not
quite
quite.
seem to match. Make sure you look very closely for subtle details.
No, definitely not them.
You might have a match here. It's no match. Check for differences in the details before asking me.
Well, what's she on about then? It's not this one. Maybe it was the first one then.
You don't have
No.
a match here.
That one then?
We finally
Okay, there you
have
go.
a victim.
And it was Tim.
Tim Cole.
Oh no.
Driving under the influence charge from a while back. Now we can finally get to work. However, Russ is still missing. Just because we haven't discovered any of Russ's remains doesn't mean we can cross him off as a possible victim.
Okay. DNA. See if these two match.
Hand and
Yes.
forearm, a match.
Okay.
DNA, a CSI's best friend. Definitely more reliable than the Palm Glen variety of best friend.
Right. Okay. So,
Nothing new to report.
what do we do now? Oh, what's over there? Ah, assembly area. Didn't see that before. Right, exit that. Anything under here? I don't think so. I think we're all right now. So we want to head possibly to the golf club. Ask him
Can't help
anything
you.
else.
Sorry.
No. Head to the call home desk.
That's all I have at the moment.
I mean, surely we can get a warrant for
Can I help you out in this case?
that now.
Don't play hunches, guys. Give me reasons.
Ronnie?
Maybe if you find a better link between the suspect and a crime
Oh,
scene.
or Ty?
Not yet. Maybe with more evidence linking the suspect to the scene. Can't just yet.
No.
Try finding a strong linkage between suspect and crime scene.
Let's head to Judge Lawford.
That's all I've got for you.
No, Lawford. I was right. Anything else here then? As I say, it doesn't look like it. Can we get behind there? Doesn't look like it. Is that blood? Kinda looks like blood. What are we spraying at that? No. Not sure, folks. Really not sure. Okay. Just... not sure. There must be something else with this window. Seriously. Right. Can we... Ah! Hang on.
We'll run that print at the lab. Progress. I like it.
Okay, so we got another print. At the very least. I swear we did that before. Right, let's check this locker. Anything else in there? Do some more powdering, I think. No. And we've looked in that one enough. Right, back over here. Use the flashlight again. Ah!
Chainsaw blade cover.
Nasty. Right. Is that some oil?
Oil stain.
Yes!
Worth having the lab ID and cross-check, don't you think?
Surely that's what we wanted from here. Okay, let's head back to the evidence lab.
Hey,
Let's chuck her this.
scan that print, and the computer's got it.
Okay,
That's in the image enhancement and microscopy equipment. Where else?
cool. We can see if that matches the oily substance we found. Fingerprints then. So this one. Search it up. Possible matches found. Okay, it's not that one.
Heather
that one?
Cole's fingerprint
Ah!
on file for an old
Wow.
break-and-enter charge. This puts her at the Landon homestead. I wonder which Landon invited her over. Surely not Ronnie.
So that's surely got to be a warrant. Right, let's have a look then. So that and that. Yep.
Oil from that severed forearm matches the oil from the Landon garage.
Well. I mean, we have got some incredible evidence. I mean, Ronnie's looking very likely at the moment. She really is. And she ran away. Right. Let's see.
Hey, what do you need?
I mean, I haven't asked
Yes?
her anything, have we? No. Let's go to Alex.
What now?
No, nothing. Ask him, see if he's got anything. Ah, here we go.
Not that I know about. I mean, Heather was the only one in the Cole household Ronnie wasn't having an affair with. As far as I know, anyway.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay. We'll have to ask Jessica Landon something as well.
Why would I want to fraternize with those sexual delinquents, juvenile and otherwise? How should I know? Tim used to share stuff with Ty. Always loaning each other lawn equipment, tools, that kind of thing. Pals sharing possessions, including Ronnie, I guess. Among their other charming qualities, the Landons are leeches.
Nah.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Right. I don't think Judge will
That's
have
all I've
anything
got
to
for
say.
you.
Right. So, we want to speak to Jessica Landon.
What do you need?
See if she knows anything.
Why would I want to hang with old people?
Okay.
Nobody killed Russ. He's in Louisiana. Do your homework.
How could you know?
He called me long distance the other night. On my cell, all weepy and apologetic and stuff.
So
Saying how
he's
he
alive.
still loved me and he was ashamed and all about making it with my mom. Would I ever forgive him? As if. He was all drunk and crying and stuff. He was having to yell over a lot of noise. I asked him what the hell was going on, and he said his buddies were helping him drown his sorrows at Mardi Gras. He wasn't at football camp. Never went. Check with his hotel, why don't you? The Thorngate?
So we will do that.
No way.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Don't think it was her.
Ahead of you on this one. I've just learned Ross is being held at a police precinct in New Orleans. Drunk and disorderly with a possible pending assault and battery charge. When you get arrested in Mardi Gras, you're really having too much fun. I've arranged for you to talk to him by phone from the police station.
Okay, good.
Russ Cole?
This is Russ Cole. Is this Judge Lawford?
No, Callie Duquesne, Miami-Dade CSI. Why did you think I was the judge?
I had a call into him to help me get a lawyer. This is a mess down here. I really let my emotions run wild. Why does the CSI want to talk to me?
Russ, something terrible has happened to your father.
Yeah, I know. That's part of why things got out of hand with the drinking. Dad's dead, isn't he?
Okay.
I talked to my girlfriend. Or anyway, she used to be my girlfriend. Jessica Landon? Jess said her dad told her that a human arm was found on the golf course. And that because of our matching championship bracelets, you guys with the cops figured the arm belonged to either Dad or me since we were both missing. Well, I got both my arm and my bracelet. You know, it's sick and funny. My dad wanted to protect the alligator as a species. Now one up and kills him.
That alligator didn't kill your father, Russ. He was already dead when the animal discovered him.
Why in the hell would I want to kill my own father? We were tight. We were best friends.
In the way that he and Ty Landon were best friends? Besides, you were both friendly with Ronnie Landon. Your football camp alibi is shot, Russ, and your father yelled at your girlfriend and even roughed her up. And you had plenty of time to dispose of his body before leaving the state.
But I didn't have time. Sure, I skipped football camp, but me and a carload of buds have been at Mardi Gras since it opened. No, but you gotta know there's a long list of people who would have done it gladly.
Yeah.
My sainted mother, for one. Ty, of course, maybe even Jessica.
Didn't say Ronnie, though. Didn't say Ronnie. Right, let's have a little look at our suspects. So, we have got Russ as well as a possibility. But there's Ty. I just don't think it is him. Ronnie, I'm you know, fairly high up, and Heather, just not enough linking her to it for me. So, that one's done. Warrant.
Hunches aren't reasons. If you want a warrant, convince me with facts.
Surely we've got to get Ronnie in.
Ty nearly came to blows with Ronnie's young boyfriend. Plus, she filed for divorce, and obviously she had access to Ty's golf clubs. Let's see what Ronnie has to say for herself now.
Okay.
Oh, that. Neighbor kid busted it the other day. A baseball. That's just a temporary patch we made with some garbage bags.
Okay.
No, not at my invitation at least. It's possible Ty might have had her over. Anything seems possible now. Tim Cole's, his hand in my golf bag? This is some terrible, sick joke. Some awful nightmare. I mean, I don't claim to be perfect. My bad judgment, my weakness in taking that boy Russ into my arms may have somehow set this terrible turn of events into motion, but I am no murderer. Obviously, somebody put that thing in my bag to frame me. If I had killed somebody, would I be so stupid as to hide part of the body in there? What about Russ? Is he all right? Tell me he is all right.
You should be more worried about yourself right now. How about I run this scenario by you? You worked your charms on Tim, the same seductive way you worked his son into your web. Russ got you in bed, his father got your golf club to the skull. You cut his body into manageable parts in your garage and were dumping them, gradually, where you figured no one would ever find them.
No! It's not true. None of it is true. Please, you have to believe me. That's all I can think of right now.
It's I don't know why. I just don't buy it.
Maybe if you find a better link between the suspect and a crime scene. The fingerprint match to Heather is good, but before we bring her in, try strengthening the evidence linking the victim to her home. Try building a more solid theory, maybe through matching oil samples, plastic fragments, and DNA.
I mean, the plastic fragments won't work, surely. Right. I mean, we can go there again.
That's all I have at the moment.
She's still there. I mean, unless we find some plastic somewhere. But, I don't see it, if I'm honest. Right.
We can't check out the boat itself without a warrant or permission. We've got neither.
I think the boat's going to be key to all this. Can't check that boat either. Can't check under there, even though I'm fairly sure we've seen like a golf thing down there.
5 clubs in the bag, 9 less than standard PGA maximum regulation. There are quite a few missing. Tim Cole's golf bag.
Fingerprint.
He must have been given the bum's rush out of here before he could grab his favorite toys. This print from the golf bag needs to be run at the lab.
Yeah. Anything else? Can't believe we didn't see this before.
That's all I have at the moment.
Okay, right, let's head back to the lab then.
Hey,
Hang on. So, evidence... Fingerprints.
our tech Joseph Kale makes fingerprints wave hello. Thanks to him, that print's in the computer waiting for you. I'll tell him you were grateful.
Right, new fingerprints. That's, the wife. I'm fairly sure of it.
Heather's fingerprint. An old B&E charge. She's probably a tall enough girl to use those clubs.
I mean, it's fairly good evidence.
Can I help you out in this case?
I mean, do we go and talk to her?
Nope, I hate that sport. If you can call it one, that is.
Then maybe you just like to caddy. That's all the questions we have for now.
Interesting.
Hey,
Right,
what do you need?
Let's go for suspect warrant.
Can't just yet. Try finding a strong linkage between suspect and crime scene.
Maybe we can get enough to do the call home.
Not enough reason for a warrant for that location. Yet.
There's gotta be something we're missing. Morgue.
What now?
Can't help you. Sorry.
No.
That's all I've got for you.
This is so tricky, so tricky. I mean, we haven't spoke to the daughter for a bit.
What do you
Maybe
need?
we talk to her.
That's all I got for you.
No. Can we?
Yeah,
Talk to-
let's have another chat with him.
That's all I can think of right now.
Ah, nothing there either. Right, after fiddling about for ages, I've finally found something.
Try again, with something similar.
Do we need to use the flashlight first, maybe? So there it is. So we've seen that.
That looks like a
We
chainsaw
forgot to take
guard.
it.
Let's
There
see
we
what
go.
Valera can make of this.
Honestly,
a chainsaw
that
would be the
took
perfect
me a
tool to
while.
sever a human hand, if that's your idea of a good time.
Nasty. Right. Anyway,
Yes?
can't believe how long that took us. Here we go.
Guard for a chainsaw. Fits over the chain when not in use. Or did you already know that?
It's whether we can get any prints off it. And let's have a little look. No. I mean, I don't know what else.
Can I help you out in this case?
That's all I got for you.
No, nothing for Jessica.
Let's invite him back.
That's all I can think of right now.
I mean, I honestly thought that would be the thing.
That's all I have at the moment.
Right. No. I mean, unless there is something else over here, but just Can't see it. I honestly thought that was going to be the missing piece. Just don't know. The game's getting very glitchy. I'm very worried. So we looked at this. I mean, unless we can actually collect that. Oh, for goodness sake.
An artist brush and watercolors. Someone creative in our midst?
Alright, let's go and take
What's
that
up?
to her. Items.
Nothing else for you on that.
No, nothing. And can we possibly look at prints? Ah. Oh. So what can I do with this? Now prints? Or do I take a swab? North. Yeah, that bit of
This pair isn't
plastic
two of a
is not
kind. Make certain before checking with me.
not a match. Missing something, missing. I don't know what. I mean, all I can think is, now that we've got that, maybe we can
Don't play
that.
hunches, guys. Give me reasons.
It's gotta be.
Not yet. Maybe with more evidence linking the suspect to the scene.
Can we talk to her about the artist?
That's all I have at the moment.
Nope.
Hey, what do you need?
I'm just
That's
stuck.
all I got for you.
Stuck.
Any way I can help?
Well, finally, I think I've cracked it. There's a final question to ask here for Alex.
Judging by the cut marks, the arm was detached from the torso with the aid of a heavy-bladed saw. A chainsaw would make a good suspect in this case.
Okay. So, we know there's a chainsaw involved.
What do you need?
Is that enough to go to the call home?
Well, we know Ross
Yes.
is alive. Yes. So we got a pretty good idea Tim
Surely
is our
this
victim.
is where we're gonna crack.
Heather's fingerprints were at the Landon home. And the Landons have never had her over. Sounds pretty suspicious to me. Alright, you got your warrant, but I could only convince the judge to grant it for the deck. Not enough reason to go searching the boat yet.
Okay. So the boat's gonna have the key information, isn't it?
What is wrong with you people? Why aren't you questioning Ronnie Landon and giving her house a toss? She's the damn killer. But I will do anything to cooperate if it'll lead to that slut's downfall.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Right. I want to look under here
It's pretty
straight
dark
away.
in here.
Aha. That thing I've seen before. Can I take that?
Scorecard from the Palm Glen with the name Cole. Odd. Date is only 2 days ago, but Heather said she hadn't seen her husband for a week.
Interesting. Anything else under here? Gander. Can't see anything else.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. So where else can we go? There's no point going there. Particularly. Oh! Don't ask for a hint. Not allowed.
We can't check out the boat itself without a warrant or permission. We've got neither.
I wonder if we now have enough to go
Hey, what do you need?
for the core boat. Because she lied.
Hunches aren't reasons. If you want a warrant, convince me with facts.
quite.
Can't just yet. Try finding a strong linkage between suspect and crime scene.
Is there anything on this scorecard could look for? Magnifying glass, maybe? On there? No. Ask him anything? Ah! Here we go.
Well, in my garage, of course, with my other tools. Where else would I keep a chainsaw?
Well, we were hoping you'd tell us, since it's not in the garage.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think he'll
That's
be
all
any
I've got
helpful
for
now.
you.
Right.
Can I help you out in this case?
I mean, we didn't actually
Yes?
show her this, did we?
Can't come up with anything else to do on that.
Okay.
Hey, what do you need?
That's all I got for you.
Nothing to ask her. Right, let's just ask Ronnie if
Let's
she
invite him
knows
back.
where the chainsaw is. Aha.
How should I know? At the club, maybe? Ty might have used it to clear brush at the course or something.
Okay, do we ask him now? Ah, he's gone. He's gone. That's very suspicious. Right.
Can I help you out in this case?
Do we get one for him?
Ty's chainsaw is MIA, and our golf pro threatened to kill the victim. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
You found Tim's hand? In Ronnie's golf bag? My God, this isn't happening. It's a nightmare. Okay, I was pissed off at Tim. Who wouldn't be? My supposed
Fair
best
enough.
friend hooks up with my wife?
And his son.
Suppose I had done this thing. Why would I leave a damning thing like that in my own wife's golf bag? Look, I don't think Ronnie did this either, but you ought to talk to her. It was her damn bag. Can't help you. Sorry.
Okay.
That's all I got for you.
Nothing else for her.
Yeah, let's have another chat with him.
That's all I can think of right now.
Not enough reason for a warrant for that location. Yet.
What else can we do?
Any way I can help?
Nothing else there. Assuming
What's up?
nothing there. Let's head back to the Cole household.
That's all I have at the moment.
Nothing for her. Oh, what's
Huh.
that?
It's a new deck, but someone's already done some repair work. We're gonna need a warrant to get us under the deck, though. I'll snap a photo.
Ah, so we missed that one before, presumably.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's surely going to be enough now.
What do you need?
Or do we go here first?
Hey. Nothing new to report.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Hey, what do you need?
Alright.
Hunches aren't reasons. If you want a warrant, convince me with facts. Not yet. Maybe with more evidence linking the suspect to the scene.
I still think we might be a fair way off this. I mean, he's looking very, very suspicious now.
Let's invite him back.
Can't help you. Sorry.
That's all I got for you.
Yeah, let's have another chat with him.
Just not gonna
That's
have
all I can
anything to
think
say.
of right now.
Hang on a second, what's this? Bingo. Right. Swab. Is that blood? Could well be. Let's have a look. That says oily substance, to be fair. Right.
What's up?
So, we need to give her this.
That's ready for image enhancement and microscopy.
Now we gotta match that up to that.
Oil from the coal deck matches oil from the garage.
Right. Now, surely we've got enough for a warrant.
What do you need? If you want to put her away for murder, you will have to get more direct evidence she actually killed him. You've got your warrant for the coal boat.
Good. Very good. Right. In we go then.
That's all I have at the moment.
She's looking very suspicious. Here we go. Some plastic.
A bit of plastic. It might be possible to match it to another sample.
Nice. Anything else we can look at? Doesn't look like it. I mean, if that's the only thing we've got, it's not a lot to go off, is it? Right.
Image enhancement and microscopy equipment is where that's headed.
So, probably want to look at the original, and that looks pretty
Plastic
good.
from the coal boat is an exact match to the plastic from the reptile's stomach. It might suggest the body was wrapped, then dumped.
Surely we've got enough to bring her in now.
Can I help you out in this case? Maybe if you find a better link between the suspect and the crime scene.
Crazy. Oh, right. Back to the coal boat we go then. There's got to be something else here. Oh, hang on. What's that? Is that gonna be this? Ah, it's blood. It's blood.
You know, even the best spring cleaning doesn't get out all the spots. Okay, we need to get this blood swab to the lab.
Ah, here we go.
Yes?
I think finally we might be there.
DNA's amplified and graphed. What are you waiting for? Computer's got it.
Right, is it going to be the victims? You bet it is.
Tim Cole's blood is on that boat and the coal deck. Think we found our crime scene? I've got a hunch that we found yet another body part. A guilty finger pointing right at Heather Cole. I think Yelena would agree.
Yeah, okay.
What do you need?
I'm still not convinced it was her, but...
Heather appears to have some pent-up aggression here. And the evidence puts her at the Landon house without the owner's knowledge. I think we can bring her in.
Hello, Mrs. Cole. Glad you could join us.
I didn't realize I had a choice.
We have a few questions we'd like to ask you. We've searched your boat and found it had quite a story to tell. Tim's blood, traces of plastic used to wrap the body. Add to that a very interesting tale of infidelity.
That wasn't a question. Question is, why didn't I do it sooner? Tim was an abusive lech. If I could get rid of him, and at the same time rid this town of that lying slut Ronnie, I'd deserve a Citizen of the Year award.
You admit you're no golfer, Heather, but you've still got a good swing. Especially with a readily available weapon like a golf club. You scored a hole-in-one on your husband's head from behind, out on the deck where you had already put garbage bags down. Crime of passion? Maybe, but not an impromptu one. You'd already stolen Ronnie's golf club from the Landon garage and their chainsaw, which you used to dismember Tim, tidily putting his body parts in garbage bags and riding out on your pontoon boat for disposal. But you unintentionally attracted the gators your husband so loved. All that was left to do was give Ronnie a hand in her golf bag. That was over the top, Heather. What murderer would keep such a grisly souvenir just waiting for us to find?
So you figured it out. Goody for you. Tim is still deservingly dead, and my only regret is that that cradle-robbing slut, Ronnie Landon, is still at large.
Nice job. Catch your breath, then we'll put your talents to work on another case. Go to it.
Observational challenges test your memory of the case you just played. Correct answers allow you to improve your evaluation score. Good luck.
Which of the following was not analysed in the computer for the oily substances? Well, we were right about that. What hotel was he staying at? The Thorngate? What species of animal was the brush that was a rabbit? Sable martin, I think? I don't remember this, being quizzed on it. What large object was next to the workbench in the Landon's garage? Was it an oil drum? Nah. What colour? The membership tags. White with green. Well, 4 out of 5. There we go. Well, there you go. Current ranking master. There you go. Awesome. Amount of evidence collected, 26. Number of questions asked, 107. Correct challenge questions, 4 out of 5. Gameplay assists used, all of those. Extras unlocked, 9. Total extras, 9. Okay. So what are the extras then? Okay. Cool. Palm green concept art puzzle. Okay, nah, can't be bothered with that, but that's really cool. Really, really cool. So we've still got another 4 cases. That there might even be Crackerjack. So that's the next one. There may even be 6 in this game, if I remember correctly. But there you go. There you have it. That is the first episode done. Sorry about the glitchiness of the game. As I say, I've drummed through a lot of hoops and obstacles to get this game to you. And well, hopefully you enjoyed it. It was really, really good. I know it's been a long one. Let me know about the format down below in the comment section. What would you like to see? Obviously, I was feeling my way around this game a lot in that first one, but that was awesome. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe for more crime drama games on a Friday night, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.